Hello guys. Now I'm in Mumbai for last 18 years. Before that I was in Bangalore and Pune. But surviving and flourishing in Mumbai is a very different ballgame altogether. Due to physical geographical location, the kind of people that we meet, the hodgepodge of all the cultures, different types of people working in the confined space, etc. It gives a enriching experience to you and your life grows in all directions. My point here, that today's video I would like to, there are some people who may be planning to shift to Mumbai, or they may have plans to come to Mumbai for education or some other work for which they may have to stay in Mumbai more than 1 week. Because I consider anybody staying in Mumbai for less than 1 week is a traveler or tourist that you can manage somehow. But you have your plans to stay in Mumbai for more than 1 week and maybe in years, or maybe relocate here and get settled. And now I must share some of my observations with you, which will help you in getting ready for the Mumbai of your life. So in Mumbai, as you are aware, is a cosmopolitan city, and there are huge growth opportunities, career-wise, personal, and it is a hodgepodge of different cultures, mix of people, different types of people, attitudes, and their ways of working are different, etc., etc. Languages are different, but we must understand certain aspects so that we can come to Mumbai for better prospects, growth prospects in our life and career, and get successful in our endeavors. So first, if you are planning to come to Mumbai, the most important thing in my observation is you must be mentally ready to be in Mumbai. I have seen a lot of people say no even at the mention of Mumbai. Let us go to Mumbai, forget about it. No, never. There can be misconception, there can be certain facts which may deter people from coming to Mumbai, like crowd and pollution, etc. Crowds primarily, and the traffic modes. So there are certain aspects, but then you must be mentally ready. Nobody should push you, and you should not come to Mumbai because somebody told you and you are not mentally ready. Because if you are ready to face Mumbai, things tend to get easy. And if you are not ready, most of your energy and resources will be spent in just screaming about being in Mumbai and getting out of Mumbai as soon as possible. So be ready and then only think about coming to Mumbai. The second point is communication. Since you are meeting, since you are observing, since you are in the midst of so many people from different backgrounds, different culture, different languages, what to say and what not to say are very critical. You may be coming from a location wherein talking in rude term, for example, Kolhapur or Satara from where I come, we can very easily, Kare, how are you doing? Get lost. That this tone may not work in Mumbai, because people, maybe 70%, 80% people will ignore you. They will not mind it. I will not say they will not mind it. They will just ignore it because they don't have time. But 20% people will react to you aggressively, and then you will not be able to manage, or it will be a wastage of your time and resources and energy. So the language and the tone has to be very cordial, and it should be only when the time needs, you should be able to raise your voice. Both are very important. Maintaining your cordial relationship with the people around you is very critical, and if necessary, raising your voice also is important. So this modulation and control over emotions and communication is very important if you are planning to come to Mumbai. The next point is readiness to travel. So Mumbai, you can be extremely lucky if your office is in the same building where you are staying. So your commute to office is very less. But unfortunately, 99.99% people cannot have this luxury. They will have to spend, or you will have to spend time to reach your office from home. The time spent can be 30 minutes, 1 hour, 1.5 hours, 2 hours. 2 hours is average. If you are to reach your office from your home and then start working, and once you finish the work, then it takes 1.5, 2 hours to reach your home again. So I am talking about 4 hours of extra space, 4 hours of extra time that needs to be spent in Mumbai just to travel to your work and come back. You must be aware of this. And the next immediate point to this is, if you are spending so much time in traveling to and fro, home to office and office to home, you must know the best possible routes and the ways of transport. Public transport can be good. Trains are the most punctual compared to in Mumbai. The next comfortable or the most comfortable thing mode of transport is your personal car or personal vehicle, but it tends to take a lot of time because of traffic conditions. The second mode is public transport. Trains are the best. You can literally tell people that at 10:45 I'll be at your office, and you can reach there, barring a few exceptions wherein because of rain or whatever trains get delayed, which is rare on an average of 365 years. annual average. So you must be aware that this much time will be spent, and you must be physically and mentally ready to spend that much time in travel to and fro, and then work. The corresponding requirement is physical stamina. To work, for example, 14 hours per day, bone crushing work, you should be physically and mentally fit. You must be ready to face all these issues, because getting into train and getting out of train at your station can also be a big task. Similarly, with personal cars, for example, if I'm traveling to Andheri from Kharghar or Panvel, it typically tends to take 2 hours on an average. It can be 2.5 hours sometimes in some cases. So I must be having the petrol or the diesel in my car, and I must be mentally or physically fit to spend that much time in traffic without road rage, without cursing at each other, at other drivers. So that is very critical. Next point is the knowledge of local areas and people, because certain areas need certain skills. For example, if you are shopping in Crawford Market, the skills required will be very different compared to if you are working in BKC. The skills required in maneuvering in Malad, Andheri in rush hours can be very different if you are working in Vashi or Mape and those kind of slightly less densely populated areas. Then punctuality. The most important point, I think, in Mumbai is if you are the punctuality to be at the right time, at the right place. If you are promising somebody, or if you are informing somebody that you will meet this gentleman or this lady at 4:30 at X location, you should be able to reach there. Try and keep every possibility in mind that the trains may get delayed, traffic may get congested, there can be some other political agitations, etc., terrorist attacks, etc. Terrorist attacks are very less now. But there can be many waterlogging. It can be anything. So keep that buffer in mind, and then punctuality is very important. The point here is, let us say if I am promising my client that I'll be at their office at 12:30 and I'm not reaching there, at 12:35, 12:40, he will just cancel the meeting and get on with his life or with his work. So time is very important in Mumbai. People will not spend much time, and you have to be at the right to the point. You cannot be just like, for example, if I am in Pune, I may. There can be 10 minutes of preamble, then the point, and then again I'm talking about something about weather. That people tend to, because of the 4 hours extra time that required for traveling, people are always under pressure to finish their task as soon as possible and get home and reach home. The next point is situational awareness. Things can go really drastically wrong in some places in Mumbai because of traffic, because of political agitations, or because of nature, waterlogging. There can be certain areas where these are always clogged traffic wise. So you should be able to plan. And if things are getting, for example, if it's raining heavily in Mumbai, the best thing you can do is leave your office and reach home as soon as possible, by whatever means possible, whatever means available. For example, 26th July, the main rain, I had to travel from VT. My office was on Fort Mint Road and in Wipro, and I had to travel. I had to actually walk from Baikala till Curry Road, then Dadar. Curry Road was where I was staying when I started my Mumbai journey. Hardcore Marathi area, Ghati area, so to say. So the decision to walk was taken on the spot. I spoke to a traffic constable and asked him how much time it will take for me to reach from VT to, let us say, Curry Road walking, and he was laughing at me. It was, I think, 6 p.m. and waterlogging had just started. So I was new in Mumbai, and I just thought I would just walk. Age was on my side. I thought I'll walk, and I walked literally. I reached Curry Road approximately around 7:10 and started news. And I could see everything was flooded and trains were down, and the people had to stay in their offices for 12 hours, 13 hours, 14 hours, and it was a very bad situation. So situational awareness is very important in Mumbai. You have to be very ambitious to survive and sustain Mumbai, even after all these odds. If you can sustain and manage yourself, then nobody can stop you, because the career growth opportunities, the personal opportunities in Mumbai are world class. If you can be at the right place at the right time, and with the right attitude and with the right work ethics, nobody can stop you. You can be a global leader. And the last thing is to be a Mumbaikar in Mumbai. So when in Mumbai, do like the Mumbaikars. You must be able to assimilate with the people here. You must be. I'm not talking about only Maharashtrians. You should be in Ghatkopar, be a Gujarati. In Borivali, be Gujarati. Let us say in Vashi, be a Mallu. So those kind of situations. I'm saying I'm not. It is not denigrating anybody, but there are pockets wherein certain cultures are prominent, and we should be able to assimilate. There is no point in creeping that, oh my God, Gujaratis are taking over, etc., etc. UPs, the Biharis are taking over. They are here to work, and everybody, all of us are here to build our lives and make our lives successful. Because I know about the Mumbai's history. When Portuguese came here and they actually gave Mumbai port to British king as a dowry. Before that, it was just villages of local fishermen. So everything other than the local fishermen, everybody who has come from outside is outsider. Though people tend to get comfort and they feel happy when they denigrate others by saying he's a Ghati, he's a Gujju, he's a Mallu, etc., etc. So there is no point. It is just a feel-good factor. So all of us, excluding the local fishermen of the 16th century, all of us are outsiders, and that is a real fact of life. And for Ghatis, I'm an original Ghati. I'm from Satara. So I'm proud of it. I flaunt it. I'm an original Ghati from Satara staying in Mumbai. So these are some of the aspects. The biggest bottom line here is, हिंदी में बोलते हैं मुंबई में पैसा हवा में है, जिसको दिखता है उसको मिलता है. In English, people in Mumbai say that the money is in the air. If you can see the money, you can get it. The point here is, if you are ambitious enough, if you are capable of physically, mentally, and intellectually to take care of opportunities in the air, in Mumbai's air, nobody can stop you in the world. So welcome to Mumbai. I'll be more than happy to welcome you in Mumbai. Let us build Mumbai together and make it a world-class city. It's already it is, but let us keep it. Let us fight with New York and Tokyo. Thank you very much.